Peace, everybody. How are y'all doing today? This is Fasting is Life, and I'm back again with some crazy news. As you can see in the title, it says Dutch woman become first person to die with coronavirus after being reinfected again. I changed the title because uh, you know, YouTube. Like whenever you use the deadly word, the word that shall not be named, COVID, it flags your video. So they said the reason why they're doing that because since it's a popular topic, if you mention it, then basically if your video becomes quote unquote monetized, you won't get monetized. I'm like, what the but but isn't it the news getting monetized for talking about this topic? But anyway, let's get on the news. Let me read it for you. A Dutch woman has become the first person reported to die with COVID 19 after being reinfected with the virus. The 89-year-old patient died in the Netherlands under 3 weeks after contracting COVID 19 for a second time, said researchers. Who are these researchers? At the time of her death, she was undergoing chemotherapy. Here we go. Chemotherapy. In my previous show, I've told you chemotherapy kills everybody who goes under. I'll say over 90% of the time. For Waldenström, what was it? Waldenström's macroglobulinemia, a rare type of white blood cell cancer, which is treatable but incurable. False. All disease is curable. Don't let anybody lie to you. I keep repeating it. All disease is curable. Researchers, who are these researchers? Said the woman was rushed to A&E earlier this year while suffering with a fever and a severe cough before testing positive for coronavirus. She was discharged after 5 days. Other than some persistent fatigue, the patient had no symptoms and started her next round of chemotherapy nearly 2 months after. But just 2 days after starting treatment, she again developed a fever, cough, and shortness of breath. She tested positive for COVID 19 again, with antibody tests recording negative results on days 4 and 6. On day 8, her condition deteriorated and she died 2 weeks later, said researchers whose findings were published in the Oxford, Oxford University Press. Scientists said her second infection was more severe than the first. All these guys, I I gotta pause for a minute. Even after reading you the mainstream news, this is all. Listen to me. This is all propaganda to make this thing worse than it is. You understand? That if you're smart, you understand. They have to promote this narrative. That's why I'm reading the mainstream news because YouTube won't do anything about it because they support this kind of news. This is from metro.co.uk. You see what I'm saying? Okay, let me read another paragraph. After analyzing test samples taken from the patient, scientists said that who are these scientists? Said the genetic makeup of each virus she had was different. Sure. Leading to them to conclude that it was likely she got reinfected with COVID 19. It comes after a 25-year-old man became the first American to test positive for the virus twice. He first contracted it in April and late in June. Experts say the patient, for Washoe County, Nevada, has shown known underlying health conditions, but that his second infection was also more severe than the first. He required oxygen support in hospital. Like I say, guys, you can read this article for yourself. And I'm reading some of the comments. Look at somebody. The point of the point of this article is that the virus is mutating. Guy, you just repeating what they're telling you. How do you know about this mutation? Like, anywho, I think this is enough ranting about this news. So there you have it, guys. Thanks again for stopping by. I'm trying my best to bring you all some of the news. I've had it for weeks now, like, but I never get a chance to actually tell you guys about it. So thank you guys for stopping by. Stay tuned for more videos. Please like, share, subscribe to my channel. Click that bell, the shiny one, so that you can get my videos as soon as I upload them. And shout out to my listeners at the podcast at Anchor and Spotify and others. I appreciate your support. And if you want to look at the images, please come to YouTube to check it out. So stay tuned for more videos. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace. COVID-19 is mutating. It's gonna get you. There's no stopping it. COVID-19 mutation. Mutation.